I'd always wanted to do something with triathlon and coaching, and I felt like that was a gift and a talent I had. You know, when you see that and you see what JMF does, it's really not hard to want to get involved at that point.
JMF does is so powerful. I tell Joey all the time, these may be your crew, yes, but you are the heart. You are the heart of this team. You're using their legs and their arms and their abilities, but you're the heart of all this.
It has been the best experience. My daughter gets to get out there and do things that she normally would not be able to do. A lot of times she was just a cheerleader on the sideline. Now, people on the sideline cheering for her.
I'm thankful that I can just be myself and get to have other people like me around and just get to have fun.
I'm just so glad that we got introduced to this program because it has been a life changer for our family as well as so many different others. And they gave us an experience that we just could not exchange for anything else in the world.
Just seeing them able to do something that they never thought they could do and be a part of it, I think is just it's an awesome feeling.
Joseph Maley Foundation is something that our Westville Washington Schools elementary schools have been participating in for a number of years. And just to see how it impacts their relationships with their peers has been priceless.
Puppet Camp, it was overall fun. Met new friends, and that was really cool. During the week, we learned how to set up the stage and how the puppets work. We also learned a lot about the material that we would be teaching, and so I personally learned a lot about the different disabilities, especially cerebral palsy. I didn't know much about it before Puppet Camp.
To see the kids just with that natural, organic interaction between the puppeteers and their younger peers to support each other and sort of see and appreciate and have a new awareness really of all of our unique qualities and embrace those. And it's just been remarkable to see the positivity.
The Joseph Maley Foundation, the impact that they already are having is so incredible. Being part of it, I am proud to say that I have been part of this organization.
Hope and programs like it are incredibly important. I think there aren't enough of them, and so Hope really focuses, they combine kind of physical, social, emotional well-being and health and look at it all together and offer that in the schools where the kids are so they don't have to go searching for it.
Dealing with any type of mental health is an important topic of our culture today, and it's something that's not talked about enough, and it needs to be.
We have to cultivate the whole child, and the social and emotional learning is just an essential component in making sure that we're able to do what we need to do as educators.
I talk to kids at schools, so from kindergarten up through junior high, and then I also talk to parents at the parent nights that the schools host. And in that regard, we focus on mental health awareness and stress, depression, anxiety, a lot of the things that kids are facing.
We're proud to be able to implement the Hope curriculum, and it has a huge impact through the speakers that we have and the lessons that we're able to implement, but also the connection that we make through JMF Service Day, where our students are able to go out to local nonprofits and develop empathy and find ways that they can protect others, and in helping others, they help themselves.
JMF Service Day made me feel happy because I know that I'm doing something good in the community and that I'm helping out.
You can do even little things and it can make a big difference.
JMF Service Day made me feel happy, and I felt like I was helping others and making a difference in my community.
The JMF Disability Awareness Program is something that I've never seen before. I've been volunteering for places with kids with disabilities since I was 16 years old.
The ways that I've seen the Disability Awareness Program impact our students are some of our kids do have disabilities, and some of them are seen and some of them are not seen. And particularly for the ones that aren't seen, I think they've really felt empowered. It's given them a platform to speak up a little bit.
Education is the key. We're not just educating students, we're educating everybody. If you get to the kids young and you really teach them about disabilities, you give them that sense of understanding about what it's like to have a disability and that it's okay to have a disability and it's okay to be friends with someone with a disability, then that sticks with them as they get older.
I've appreciated the creativity, flexibility of the Joseph Maley Foundation. They really get to know your school, which is very different from this school, which is different from this school, and I think that makes the programming so unique. So I've just been so appreciative, and they've been a wonderful organization to work with for almost a decade now.
Zoe was diagnosed with dyslexia and anxiety when she was in the 2nd grade. So Zoe was assigned an IEP, and we did great all through grade school. And we thought that we had all accommodations made for when she hit her freshman year at high school. But nobody told us about Spanish. And I don't know how familiar you are with dyslexia, but to expect a child to spell in a foreign language 21 words a week is nearly impossible.
It's hard enough for someone with dyslexia to know English, let alone now you're putting Spanish on them. So there needed to be accommodations.
I had already been to the school at least 6 times within the 2nd week of school. Like, help me.
So when you see somebody that works so hard to be successful, and then to have the door slammed on her, or to have somebody tell you that your child can't accomplish something.
Dyslexia should not define who you are. You're quite capable of learning anything else that everybody else does. You just do it in different ways, and it might take you a little bit longer.
My wife was in touch with them. She explained things. She talked with Liz, and then she met with Marsha on that Sunday.
We try to help families, parents whose child has an IEP, an individualized education plan, through the schools. Having an advocate there just to make sure that the school does what's right for this particular child is huge from the parent perspective.
The Joseph Maley Foundation helped me become better, and I was probably the top 10% of my class in Spanish. But it's also just kind of built my character up a lot more, because now I know that I can go to college and I can be a lawyer. It just took a little bit of extra help to get me there.